What if I told you that every time you think about money, your mind is activating invisible locks that prevent prosperity from flowing to you? Right at this moment, as you breathe, there are hidden beliefs in your subconscious that are blocking the financial abundance that is your birthright. But here's the powerful truth that can change everything. You have the power to release all these blockages right now, and when you do, your financial reality will never be the same again. What you're about to discover goes beyond any technique you've tried before. Get ready, because your relationship with money is about to be completely transformed. Financial blockages are energetic and mental barriers that prevent the natural flow of abundance in our lives. They are not just negative thoughts. They are deep programming recorded in our subconscious since childhood, coming from phrases we heard, experiences we lived, and beliefs we inherited from our family and society. As a child, you may have heard that money doesn't grow on trees, that rich people are dishonest, that to earn money you must suffer, or that you don't deserve to have more than your parents had. All these phrases, seemingly harmless, created invisible walls around your ability to attract and maintain wealth. What's most fascinating is that these blockages operate on autopilot. You don't notice, but they're there, sabotaging your opportunities, making you spend when you should save, preventing you from charging what you're worth, creating irrational fears about investing or entrepreneurship. And here's the question that will stay with you until the end of this content. If you could erase these limiting programs and install new beliefs of abundance, what would your financial life look like in 3 months? Stay with me, because you're about to discover not only how to identify these blockages, but how to completely dissolve them using the power of your reprogrammed mind. To understand how to release your financial blockages, we first need to comprehend how they were formed. Your subconscious is like a hard drive that records everything you experience, especially in the early years of life. Between 0 and 7 years old, you were in a theta brainwave state, the same state as hypnosis, where everything was absorbed without critical filter. If your parents fought about money, your brain registered, money causes suffering. If you saw scarcity around you, it recorded, there's not enough for everyone. If they taught you it's rude to talk about money, your unconscious created, abundance is shameful. These records became your limiting beliefs. And beliefs are just thoughts you've thought so many times, they became automatic truths. The problem is that your brain doesn't distinguish reality from imagination. It simply executes the programs it received. So if you have a belief that you'll never get out of debt, your brain will create behaviors, decisions, and even coincidences that will keep you in debt, because it wants to prove you're right. This is called confirmation bias, and it's one of the most powerful forces of your mind. But here's the revolution. Just as these beliefs were installed, they can be uninstalled and replaced. Neuroscience has already proven that our brain has neural plasticity, meaning it can reorganize itself, create new connections, and abandon old patterns. And when you combine this with the principles of the law of attraction and conscious mental reprogramming, you become the architect of your own financial reality. The most common blockages are the fear of not being enough, which makes you accept less than you deserve. The guilt of having more, which unconsciously sabotages your success. The belief in scarcity, which keeps you in survival mode. And the disconnection from your internal value, which prevents you from charging, asking, negotiating, or investing in yourself. Each of these blockages has a specific energetic vibration, and you attract exactly at the frequency you vibrate. If your dominant vibration is lack, you magnetize more lack. If it's worthiness and abundance, you become a magnet for financial opportunities. The key to liberation lies in 3 fundamental pillars: awareness, reframing, and repetition. First, you need to bring to consciousness what your specific blockages are. Observe your patterns. Where do you get stuck financially? What do you feel when you think about money? What stories do you tell about your ability to prosper? Second, you reframe these beliefs, giving new meanings to past experiences. Your parents didn't fight because money is bad. They fought because they didn't know how to manage emotions. You didn't fail before because you're not capable. You were still learning. And third, you repeat the new programs until they become your new automatic truths. Here's the revelation that will change everything for you. Financial blockages are not about money, they're about identity. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you believe you are. If deep in your mind you see yourself as someone who struggles, who can't make it, who's always in debt, your external reality will simply reflect that internal identity. But the moment you change your internal identity to someone who is abundant, deserving, prosperous, and financially free, the universe has no choice but to reorganize external circumstances to match that new truth. The law of attraction doesn't work with just occasional positive thoughts. It works with the dominant vibration of your being, with the story you repeatedly tell about yourself, with the emotional energy you carry. And emotion is the language of the subconscious. When you feel abundance before it arrives physically, you're sending the most powerful magnetic signal that exists. You're telling the quantum field of possibilities, I already am this person. Bring me the corresponding experiences. That's why releasing financial blockages now is not a process that takes years of therapy or struggle. It's a quantum decision you make in this instant. I choose to release now all beliefs that no longer serve my prosperity. I choose to recognize myself as an open channel for the infinite abundance of the universe. And when you make this choice with emotional conviction, with mental clarity, and with the certainty of who you truly are, changes begin immediately. Opportunities appear, ideas arise, the right people cross your path, money flows from unexpected sources. You don't need to know how the money will come. You only need to maintain the vibrational frequency of someone who is already prosperous. The universe takes care of the details. Your only responsibility is to align your inner world with the financial reality you desire. And this alignment happens through conscious reprogramming, powerful affirmations, vivid visualizations, anticipated gratitude, and most importantly, decisions and actions that a prosperous person would take. I decree now in this sacred moment that all financial blockages completely dissolve from my mind, my body, and my energy. I release all beliefs of scarcity, all fears of lack, all guilt about deserving more. I am an open and free channel for the infinite abundance of the universe. I decree now that all financial blockages completely dissolve from my consciousness. I am an open channel for the infinite abundance of the universe. Money flows to me with ease and naturalness. I deserve all the prosperity that life has to offer me. My mind is free from limiting beliefs about money. I attract extraordinary financial opportunities every day. My internal value is reflected in my external reality. I am worthy of wealth, success, and unlimited prosperity. The universe conspires in my favor in all financial areas. I release now all resistance to abundance. My energy vibrates at the frequency of prosperity. I receive money from expected and unexpected sources. Every cell in my body resonates with abundance. I am aligned with the infinite flow of universal wealth. I decree that my relationship with money is healthy and positive. Money is my ally and tool for transformation. I manage my finances with wisdom and consciousness. My financial decisions are always accurate and prosperous. I fully trust in my ability to generate wealth. Financial success is my natural birthright. I release all fear of scarcity and lack. My subconscious is programmed for abundance. I attract people who support me financially. Lucrative opportunities constantly appear on my path. I am open to receiving at increasingly higher levels. My bank account grows consistently. I celebrate every penny that enters my life. Gratitude and abundance walk together in me. I decree that all debt easily dissolves from my reality. I find creative solutions to all financial challenges. My financial intelligence expands every day. I learn and apply prosperity strategies with mastery. Money multiplies in my hands. I invest wisely and reap abundant returns. My projects and ventures are highly profitable. I charge my true value without guilt or fear. My work is generously rewarded. I deserve to earn more than I need. Prosperity reaches me from multiple directions. I'm a powerful magnet for wealth. My energy attracts prosperous financial collaborations. I'm always in the right place at the right time to receive. I release now all inherited beliefs about scarcity. My family lineage transforms through my abundance. I break limiting patterns from past generations. My prosperity elevates my entire family. I create a new legacy of abundance and wealth. Money flows to me while I sleep. I wake up every day more prosperous than yesterday. My financial reality constantly improves. I attract ideal clients who pay well and with joy. My products and services have invaluable worth. I am recognized and rewarded for my talent. My creativity generates constant income streams. I have multiple sources of passive income. Money works for me tirelessly. I decree that my mind is a powerhouse of profitable ideas. Each thought of mine can transform into gold. I see opportunities where others see obstacles. My financial vision is clear and expansive. I make decisions that multiply my wealth. Investing in myself always brings extraordinary returns. I am courageous to take bold financial steps. The universe protects and prospers me in all transactions. I release attachment and allow money to circulate. The more I give, the more I receive multiplied. My generosity attracts infinite abundance. I share my wealth with love and wisdom. My heart is open to give and receive. I'm a balanced channel of universal prosperity. I decree that all financial doors open for me. Lucrative contracts reach me with ease. Strategic partnerships appear at the perfect moment. I am divinely guided in all investments. My financial intuition is precise and reliable. I recognize golden opportunities instantly. My timing for financial decisions is impeccable. I am always in expansion and financial growth. My comfort zone expands to welcome more wealth. I allow myself to have much more than I imagined. There are no limits to how much I can earn. I transcend all financial barriers with ease. My earning potential is infinite and unlimited. I surprise myself positively with my ability to prosper. I release now all envy and financial comparison. My path to prosperity is unique and perfect. I celebrate the success of others and attract my own. There is enough abundance for everyone, including me. My prosperity doesn't take from anyone. I create wealth ethically and consciously. My money comes from pure and aligned sources. I prosper doing what I love. My life purpose generates natural abundance. I'm paid generously for being who I am. My essence is valuable and profitable. I don't need to sacrifice my integrity for money. Wealth and values walk together in my life. I am prosperous being authentic and true. I decree that my financial energy is magnetic and powerful. I radiate prosperity wherever I go. People feel my abundant vibration. I inspire others to prosper as well. My presence elevates the financial level of environments. I am a catalyst for collective abundance. My words carry the frequency of wealth. My thoughts create prosperous realities. I materialize money through my elevated consciousness. My energetic field attracts fortunes. I am a portal of financial manifestation. Money finds me wherever I am. I don't need to chase, I attract naturally. My vibration does the heavy lifting for me. I release all need to prove my worth through money. I know I am valuable regardless of my bank account. My self-esteem doesn't depend on my balance. I love myself and therefore attract abundance. My worthiness comes from inside out. I don't need to suffer to deserve prosperity. Life wants me to be happy and rich. The universe desires my financial expansion. God wants me to experience full abundance. I am a child of the universe, and everything is mine by right. I claim my divine inheritance of prosperity. I occupy my place of wealth with humility and gratitude. I honor money as sacred energy. I respect and care for each resource I receive. I decree that my financial future is bright and prosperous. I build sustainable long-term wealth. My investments grow exponentially. My retirement is abundant and comfortable. I guarantee financial security for myself and my family. My future generations inherit abundance. I create solid and lasting financial structures. My assets expand constantly. I accumulate assets that generate passive income. My financial freedom is guaranteed. I live the life of my dreams without monetary worries. I travel when I want and where I want. I help those in need with my abundant resources. My wealth brings positive impact to the world. I release now all guilt for having more than others. My abundance is not selfish, it's inspiring. I can be rich and spiritually evolved. Money and spiritual light coexist in me. I use my wealth to elevate humanity. My financial success serves the greater good. I am a conscious steward of abundant resources. Money flows through me to noble causes. I make a difference in the world through my prosperity. My wealth creates jobs and opportunities. I move the economy in a positive way. My money feeds, educates, and transforms lives. I am a channel of financial blessings for many. My abundance is a gift I share wisely. I decree that each day brings new financial blessings. I wake up grateful for the abundance I already have. I see wealth in everything around me. My perspective on money is elevated and healthy. I think like a wealthy person thinks. I act like a prosperous person acts. I speak about money with lightness and positivity. I educate my mind for millionaire mentality. I read, study, and apply principles of prosperity. I surround myself with abundant and successful people. I absorb financial knowledge constantly. My intelligence about money is sophisticated. I understand investments, economics, and multiplication. I am a master of personal finances. I release all urgency and financial desperation. I trust in the divine timing of abundance. Everything arrives at the perfect moment for me. I relax, knowing I am being taken care of. The universe provides everything I need and more. I don't need to control, just allow. I let go and trust in the flow of life. My faith in abundance is unshakable. I know I will never lack anything. Even in challenges, I see divine provision. I witness financial miracles frequently. Solutions appear in surprising ways. Help arrives when I need it most. I am divinely guided and financially protected. I decree that my body is relaxed about money. I release all tension and financial anxiety. My nervous system is at peace with abundance. I breathe easily, knowing I am prosperous. My sleep is peaceful because I trust in provision. I wake up rested and financially confident. My health improves when I release money worries. I am free from stress related to finances. My mind is clear and focused on solutions. I replace fear with faith in abundance. I exchange anxiety for certainty of prosperity. My body vibrates at the frequency of financial security. Every cell of mine trusts that all is well. I'm at peace with my financial journey. I release all need to control how money comes. I allow the universe to surprise me. I'm open to receiving in unimaginable ways. I don't limit the forms abundance can arrive. I say yes to unusual opportunities. I accept gifts, inheritances, and unexpected gains. I receive promotions, raises, and bonuses with gratitude. I allow people to pay me generously. I accept financial help without pride. I receive without feeling I owe something in return. I am worthy of receiving just for existing. My receptivity is totally open. I am an empty vessel ready to be filled. Money enters my life in 1,000 different ways. I decree that my creativity is a source of infinite income. Each idea of mine has millionaire potential. I transform inspiration into money easily. My talents are extremely valued in the market. I'm paid abundantly for doing what I love. My art, my work, and my skills generate fortunes. I monetize my passion successfully. I create products and services that people love. My work reaches millions of people. I build an empire based on my essence. My personal brand is worth millions. I am a reference in my field. My name is associated with quality and prosperity. I'm recognized worldwide and abundantly rewarded. I release all competition and enter collaboration. There is space for everyone to prosper. My success doesn't threaten anyone. I celebrate the victories of my colleagues. Together, we create a wave of collective abundance. I am part of a prosperous and generous community. We support and elevate each other mutually. I give tips, contacts, and opportunities freely. What I share comes back multiplied to me. My generosity is my greatest prosperity strategy. I plant seeds of abundance everywhere. I constantly harvest fruits from this sowing. My network brings me constant wealth. I am connected with the right people. I decree that my home is a sanctuary of abundance. My house reflects prosperity in every detail. I care for my space with love and respect. My environment attracts wealth and well-being. I organize my finances with clarity and order. My papers, bills, and documents are in harmony. I treat my money with the same care I wish to have more. I clean my wallet and bank account energetically. I bless every bill that passes through my hands. I thank for every payment I make and receive. My domestic energy vibrates at the frequency of wealth. I create an altar of abundance in my house. I visualize prosperity in every room. My home is a portal for financial manifestation. I release now all financial self-sabotage. I stop